Hello. I am aware that I have missed many Poetry Thursdays. Not many, but two, which one is too many for me. So I'm gonna do a Poetry Thursday on Friday, and then next week I'll try to make up for the other Poetry Thursday by reading a poem of my own translation. One of my favorite poems written in Catalan and Spanish, and that has never been translated into English as far as I know. And one of the best poems I've ever read. That'll be next Thursday. And I hope that will make up for me missing out on one more Poetry Thursday. But for today I have an interesting poem. It's from Stephen Dunn, and it's called Poem for People Who Are Understandably Too Busy to Read Poetry. I might get a bit confused with this poem because I know it in Spanish. I read it before knowing English. So the translation was not very accurate, and sometimes when I'm reading I'm like, so this meant this. So this is actually the first time that I'm reading today is the first time that I read a poem in English, although it's originally written in English, I think. Poem for people who are understandably too busy to read poetry. Relax. This won't last long. Or if it does, or if the lines make you sleepy or bored, give in to sleep. Turn on the TV, deal the cards. This poem is built to withstand such a things. Its feelings cannot be hurt. They exist somewhere in the poet, and I am far away. Pick it up anytime. Start it in the middle if you wish. It is as approachable as melodrama, and can offer you violence, if it is violence you like. Look, there is a man on a sidewalk. The way his leg is quivering, he'll never be the same again. This is your poem, and I know you are busy at the office or the kids are into your last nerve. Maybe it's sex you've always wanted. Well, they lie together like the parties and button coats, slumped on the bed, waiting for drunken arms to move them. I don't think you want me to go on. Everyone has his expectations. But this is a poem for the entire family. Right now, Budweiser is dripping from a waterfall. Deodorants are hissing into armpits of people you resemble. And the two lovers are dressing now, saying farewell. I don't know what music this poem can come up with, but clearly it's needed. For it is apparent they will never see each other again, and we need such a music for this, because there was never music when he or she left you standing on the corner. You see, I want this poem to be nicer than life. I want you to look at it when anxiety zigzags your stomach, and the last tranquilizer is gone, and you need someone to tell you, I'll be here when you want me. Like the sound inside a shell. The poem is saying that to you now. But don't give anything for this poem. It doesn't expect much. It will never say more than listening can explain. Just keep it your attaché case, or in your house. And if you are not asleep by now, or bored beyond sense, the poem wants you to laugh. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at this poem. At all poetry. Come on. Good. Now here is what poetry can do. Imagine yourself a caterpillar. There is an awful shrug, and suddenly you are beautiful for as long as you live. And that is the poem. I hope you liked it. It's definitely different. A very special poem. Have a nice day.